Prepare yourselves for the Hotzcast. Now, here's Kenny Hotz.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Castle. I'm here with Brian Pico and Canadian treasure, Kenny Hotz.
Thank you.
Kenny, you just got back from Montreal. Tell us all about it.
Okay, first of all, yesterday I actually almost died. There was a snowstorm in Toronto. I was on a Porter flight. It's an island airport thing. There's an airport on the coast of Toronto. They canceled 5 flights. I was the only flight that went in, that made it in. They hit the runway so fucking hard, and the plane, like, when they hit, it's a really short runway. It's like landing on an aircraft carrier. The plane hit the brakes and started sliding off the island. It was out of control.
Well, I mean, how did you either slide off the island or you don't?
It started sliding off the island, all right?
Okay, and then it stopped. Like it's
I'm dead. And then I floated around.
But that's not really much.
Kenny, you're a ghost?
I'm a ghost. And then a merman saved me.
What a day.
Sounds like it was just a regular landing, but you got
scared.
It was
a hardcore fucking landing during a storm. I didn't get scared. I've been on airplanes that have been fucking insane, man.
He's not scared of that.
Well, they canceled all the other flights except for yours.
Yeah.
Which happened in Banff as well.
Which means that somebody wants me to die.
Yeah.
That there is somebody in the airplane tower, a Spenny fan or just some fucking dick who's like, let's kill that guy.
Well, that's probably true.
He wants the laughs to stop, everybody.
You're too funny for your own good. Well, it's probably true because who did they... I know you love to get the emergency exit and you didn't get it.
Oh, my
who
God.
Got it?
Oh! Yeah, he's asking me. I told him to ask me this because I was just been freaking out about this the whole day. So... On a flight during a fucking torrential snowstorm in the middle of a hurricane, they give the fucking emergency exit to some 80-year-old lady, and she's sitting there macrameing and she's had 3 glasses of Chardonnay, and the stewardess goes over to her and she says, "Oh, in the thing of an emergency, are you okay to open the emergency exit?" I'm looking at her going, "Oh yeah, right." Seriously,
she made a mockery.
We can't even eat this fucking piece of this thing. Why are you? First of all, the FAA would have a fucking heart attack if they knew some drunk 80-year-old lady, is in charge of saving everybody on the plane. It was a fucking joke.
It's a whole charade.
I was going to be, because I hate being like a scared, hey, excuse me, I don't think this old lady can save our lives if they crash. Not that anything's going to happen if we crash. Anyways, you crash in the water. You don't want the fucking emergency door open. We're going to crash in the water. And instead of sinking to the bottom and having submarine land, where I'm basically going to make my way with all the women of the plane and live on almonds for 2 weeks until the Russians save me, she's going to open the door and drown us all.
I can't believe you even believe that whole thing that all the instructions they give. If you crash, you're done. I don't think there's ever been a story of the plane almost crashed, but thank God there was the life jackets and the things that you breathe into.
Airport 70. When I was a kid, there were all these airplane movies that there were all these airport movies where they were all plane disaster movies.
Castaway got saved by the raft. So there goes your theory, Jeff. Sorry, bro.
But you know what? And the stewardess on the plane recognized me, and she 100% she would have joined the Mile High Club. 100%.
You can't even join the Mile High Club anymore.
You can't.
Are you in the Mile High?
I am in the Mile High Club.
What's his name?
Cool.
What's his name? Mr. Kessel, your dad's the only person that I've bedded.
My dad?
In a toilet in the airplane. No, I the first time I ever had a chance to go into the Mile High Club, let me preface this by saying you can only fuck on an airplane on a super short flight. And the good thing about Toronto is you basically only fly to 2 places, Montreal or New York. And they're both half-hour, 40-minute flights. So nobody goes to the bathroom on half-hour flights, and it's the only time you can weasel your way in to go fuck in the bathroom. So the first time I ever, because it was such a big thing. It's not a big thing anymore, but it was such a big thing to get into the Mile High Club. That the first time I was on a flight with a girlfriend, this is years ago.
Pre 9/11 for sure.
Oh
right?
my God, pre 9/11.
Can't do that anymore.
And I go, it's a quick flight, so the second the plane takes off, we sit at the back of the plane, intentionally took seats at the back of the plane so we could pretend we were black people. No, so
That's
we
not
could
right.
weasel our way into the bathroom.
So
and
horny.
go have sex, do a quick in and out, get out of the toilet, and we're done. So the plane takes off. Seatbelt light goes off. We're like, okay, baby, let's go. I'm so ready. We're going to fucking join the Mile High Club. She's rubbing my wiener under a blanket. All right, we're ready to go.
Okay.
We get up. We get to the bathroom. All of a sudden, this lady opens the door and looks at me like I'm sorry. This short, fat lady, this Miss Piggy lady, goes, I'm sorry, and this,
She didn't say I'm sorry. It was with her look.
Yeah, like like this gay steward's looking at me, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I got to, I was like, oh fuck, now I got to go into this bathroom. The guy saw me, it's not working, so I go into the bathroom and I realized that she had sprayed diarrhea all over the seat.
Very
all
sexy.
the seat and the wall, and the place stunk. And it's been traumatizing me for 25 years. I still can't get that image.
Wait, did you do the Mile High?
No,
you
I had
didn't
to
do
stand
it.
in
Yeah,
the
you
bathroom,
boarded.
pretend it was horrible. It was really
So when
horrible.
did you join?
When did you
That wasn't
join?
it.
I thought
No,
that was
another time I banged your dad in the toilet.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I'd like to hear.
Yeah.
Well, one of the greatest stories, which we weren't planning on talking about, we have a mutual friend. Let's not mention who it is.
What's his name?
Quick thing. This happened to my friend the other day, and he called me and he told me, and it's just terrible. And I don't even know why I'm talking about this. And I pray to God, if he's listening to this, this is the worst thing ever, is that he found his son in the bathroom and he was sticking a broom in his ass.
No.
Yes.
No
An
way.
8-year-old kid.
And
No, he wasn't.
he
No
found,
way.
yeah, he
don't
found
believe
And
him.
he told you. Why would he tell
Yeah,
you?
because he was going to kill himself. He just slit his wrist.
You had to talk to
I was
somebody.
like, I was
told
like,
you?
look, unless the kid's pretending he's a witch, I don't know what the hell,
Oh my
Maybe he's
God!
doing pole vaulting. You don't know.
And he didn't even lock the
kids
door.
Experiment.
What
Kids
was his
experiment.
reaction? What did he do? Did he just close the door and leave? Did he say something to him?
He started sweeping.
No. What did the father say? I don't believe
my
this.
friend
There's
Darren.
a dusty room.
Darren, who lives in my friend's basement, his dad will open the door once.
Your mom's basement. Darren lives in your mom's.
Yeah, lives in my mom's basement. Well, his dad opened the door once when we were kids, and I wasn't there, but Darren was whacking off, and his dad goes, Darren, wash your hands and come downstairs. So what do you do? I don't know. What do you do when you...
My mom walked in on me one time. I was looking at like the Fuzzies late night kind of no cable.
Oh, no.
1-900 numbers. And, bonjour, mama.
I would usually walk in on my mom masturbating. I would just be masturbating and walk in to see my mom.
Yeah.
So you both see each other masturbating.
She was the closest chick.
Flip it on its head.
What did your friend do when did he say
depressed.
anything?
He's
he just
depressed.
left. No,
He's
but what
like-
did he say to his son? Was he like, you shouldn't do that, or he just shut the door?
I just
and
looked
pretended
at
it
him
never
and he
happened?
shut the door and then threw out the broom.
Oh God!
Can you believe that?
That's his.
You
he
have a
threw
son.
out his.
You have
his
a
son's
son.
girlfriend.
Do you have brooms?
Boyfriend.
Do you have any
Yeah, I have a
brooms in your
son.
house?
You have a son. What would you do if you walked into the room and...
And he was doing that?
There's
It would
fu-
blow my mind. I'm lucky. I have friends who have kids the same age as my son, and they have boners all the time and do weird things. My son doesn't.
You can't give your
Doesn't
kid a
know.
boner.
I can't do it. I do
he know
sexual
about-
dances. I
You
touch
try,
everywhere.
Try and try.
Does your son know about internet porn yet or no?
No, doesn't even know what sex is. I think.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, he knows.
Sorry about that.
Well, the story I was going to say was our mutual friend's story about an Arab person being on the plane with him who was in the bathroom for too long.
Oh, yeah, that's
Do
a
you want
funny
to tell
story.
it? Or should I tell it? Or
it's
should we
Merkel.
save it?
You want
no,
some Merkel
don't
story?
say. No, I don't want to tell the story.
Yeah, Merkel.
You
Stephen
name
Merkel
names.
from Testes.
Oh, no, I don't know if he'd like that. I feel.
Tell him not to listen to this
Okay,
week's
well,
episode.
so next week
Next
we'll
week we'll
tell
tell a different
with
story about a different person.
Arab on the plane sitting next to somebody in the gobby named Fred McDougal.
Your friend Gerkel.
What is it with people? You know what? Why people care so much?
He might not care. We'll
This
ask
is,
him.
this everything's so nothing. Like this isn't even parrot fucking droppings newspaper in a cage. Like who fucking cares about anything? That's why I am willing to tell the truth. So I'm
Thank
the
you.
only person in the country who has anything to say that means absolutely nothing.
Thank
that
you,
you
Ken.
care about.
Only show on the radio that tells the truth.
Nobody will say something more meaningless than me in a better way.
True that.
Because everything everyone says is fucking bullshit. And what was that? We're going to talk about this internet stuff with all the fucking bull. Oh, Spenny. I'm hearing all this shit about Spenny being. Yeah. Oh, Spenny's young. Spenny's like younger than me.
But that's what Wikipedia said, Ken.
Listen, I've known this guy since I was 6 fucking years old. The guy's like 50. I'm sorry. I don't know why it doesn't say that on the internet. He has this.
Well, of course you know why. The internet's like graffiti. You can just go and type anything on the internet, and there it is. And people, it's amazing that people who are your fans, who know that you've known Kenny for your whole life. Spenny. Sorry, get you too confused.
I've known me.
And you've known Spenny for your whole life, and you're telling people that he's older than you. He was in grade 13 when you were in grade 9. And yet people, they just Google it. It's on Wikipedia, and they think it's the truth.
They don't believe the truth. They believe the lies. And it was Goebbels who said, the bigger the lie, the more people will understand it.
True.
Believe it, but it's all right. He said it probably didn't translate well.
Well, he said in German.
All right. Speaking of other languages, when you were in Montreal, I mean, for those who don't know.
Good segue, Jeff.
I'm really trying to French people. In Montreal. First of all, the horror stories I hear about them not allowing the word pasta. Anyways, we're in Canada. I know a lot of my fans.
You can't say pasta?
No,
a lot
not
of my
on a menu.
A lot of my fans are
international.
Bit
of a flair to them.
You know what I mean? They're not. They don't speak our language. I don't care.
They do because they wouldn't understand you. But they're bilingual, and they're happy with that. Oh, I'm from Germany, but I don't mind if other people want to speak English or Chinese. But in Quebec...
Well, no, the Germans are kind of racist.
Well, they're very racist. They try to kill other people. In Quebec, they just try to prevent
but at least
you from speaking your language.
The Germans are the best. I think they were the best. Well, the Russians and the Germans, they killed... They're both really good at killing people.
Yeah, but the Germans are much more efficient. Don't you think?
Well, I don't know. Who really killed more people?
It's not volume. It's not all volume. It's quality of kill, I think, has to be a part of the conversation.
And who you're killing, too. I mean, you get, bonus points.
Okay, there's this other thing that really bothered me. I'm going back to the airplane for a second.
Yeah.
So I'm on this airplane, and it was, I swear to God, there was this Hasidic, super Hasidic Jew on the plane. And he was weaseling. First of all, he butted through everybody.
What a Jew.
Weaseled his way to the front of the line there.
Sounds like you, Kenny, but with a beard.
This at the Island Airport in Toronto, you have to take a ferry to the airport, but Spenny couldn't make it. Anyone? Hello?
Yeah.
That's
good.
You take a ferry to the airport, and this guy, it was like a blizzard on the way back, and he weaseled he Jewed his way. And he Jewed his way through the entire lineup, and then was sitting out front for 10 minutes freezing to death in -40 weather in the middle of a blizzard. I swear to God, it looked like a Deep Space 3 that's on the ice planet of Zarndar. It was just ridiculous. And he, I don't know. That's why people hate the Jews.
But you do that.
It's on
I'm describing you. You would be mad at somebody who didn't weasel his way to the front.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Do people hate this conniving, Fagin-esque Jew for being a weasel and butting and making himself number one?
Yes.
Or are they mad at themselves that they don't have the guts to do that?
I think it's a bit of a combination of both, but mostly the fact that he's a weasel.
But and the way they dress, who's the guy who told us that we got to look like fucking Rasputin?
Read the Old Testament, bud.
Who? No, it's not. We don't need to wear funny socks and a bearskin hat and wear all these stupid fucking clothes. It's just embarrassing. I swear to God.
That has nothing to do with Judaism. That's like a cult within Judaism.
What's the point of the curly cues, too?
Well, that's actually in the Bible.
That's the Torah?
That's the Torah. He said don't cut the corners. I don't think he meant it exactly like that, but that was their interpretation. But anyway, you were in Montreal, and the French in Quebec, they're
rude.
They're rude if you don't speak English. There's laws that you're not allowed to speak English, and you can't print English, and they're trying to make more laws.
They gave a guy a ticket recently for playing English music in his inside his shop.
His own store.
Yeah.
You can't say the word pasta on a menu because it's
illegal, and you're going to get a ticket.
You will. You have to pay money. You can, and a lot of money. You can get shut down. Thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars for writing
expensive.
The word pasta.
Yeah, Starbucks basically sued the government and won, and now they're allowed to say Starbucks, but they have to put Cafe Starbucks on their sign. But I've been hearing all these terrible things about the French, but you know what? I went into a restaurant, and I just wanted to go and have a glass of wine. We just finished a meeting. I wanted a glass of wine, and I've done this before, but it's mean and it's crazy. But this waitress comes up to me. I go, bonjour, can we just sit and have a glass of wine? This guy's sitting at the bar drinking wine, and she goes, no. She goes, no, parler anglais. I don't speak French. And you know what? I don't speak English. I go, you fucking speak English, lady. I didn't say that. What I did say is I smiled, and I said, I know you speak English, you fucking bitch. And she's like, oh, no comprendre. I don't understand. And I said, oh, I'd like to lick your vagina. And I got smiling and talking like that because I knew she understood me. I knew she understood, and she was understanding me. But because she was playing this bullshit game that she doesn't speak English, she kept saying, no, parler anglais. Like, because she's, yeah, that's what they do, and it's really fucking annoying. That's happened to me many times, and it always happens at restaurants. They say, oh, can I have a hamburger? And then I'd go, oh, excuse me, can I have a cheeseburger? And she'd go, bon, no parler. I go, a cheeseburger? And she's like, okay. And it's happened to you. We've talked about that.
Oh yeah, people don't a lot of people don't speak their
I
language.
hate when you pretend like fuck, you know. Jesus Christ, like I'm here spending fucking money. Like, give me a fucking break.
You did a great thing in an Italian restaurant. I won't name it. You can name it if you want. Where they don't let you put their Parmesan cheese, their Grano Padano cheese on a pizza.
Tironi.
Yeah. They have some retarded rule about that. And Kenny wanted some, or someone, was it you wanted it, or someone you're with?
Well, listen, I'm paying for shit in a restaurant.
And what did they say to you? They said, no, you can't have it. Why?
I don't know.
You don't even remember your own story. They said, no, you can't have it because in Italy
they don't.
And then what did you say?
Yeah, that's right. They said in Italy you don't put Parmesan on pizzas, and then I said, oh yeah, well in Italy they don't tip. So fuck you.
No tip.
No tip. And then I walked over. They have this little store thing.
Yeah. You can buy the cheese on your own.
And so I just grabbed the thing, opened it up, and put cheese on my pizza. Listen,
good
you know
for
what?
you, Ken.
It doesn't matter. Like we're not in fucking Italy. I went into this place, and I was asking for an Americano. And they go, oh, they don't serve Americanos in Italy. Like, who fucking cares?
They do. That's where they came from.
Well, they make them for tourists in Italy, but
just you're a customer. The customer's always right.
That's why your Pope just resigned.
Whoa, dude,
take it easy. Well, there's a new Pope. If you have any thoughts about the new Pope?
Oh,
he's making waves.
Brian's got some thoughts on it. Brian, you want to?
I don't know. I don't care. Listen, that's ridiculous.
At least he's not a Nazi. That's pretty good.
The Pope. The stories of the popes are just insanity. Insanity.
Well, it was a sad day.
I'm inventing new words today.
What else?
It was a sad day yesterday.
Let's make more words.
Miriam Farahat died. Nidal, mother of the struggle.
Oh, yes, of course.
Very sad day. Do you want to tell people who Nidal is?
She is. Isn't she the mother of the martyrs or something?
Yeah.
She's like a mom who's like a hero in the Middle East because 3 of her sons have blown themselves up in Israel.
Yeah. She told one of them, I think, like, go blow yourself up and don't come back home or something like that.
That's what my mom said to me.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's like, how bad is your mother that you want to go kill yourself?
No, and she died of natural causes. You think when she got the diagnosis that she's dying, she'd go blow herself up.
Yeah, what an
idiot.
Hypocrite. Yeah,
Put your money where your mouth is.
Seriously. I don't know. It's just so annoying that these people are glorified.
Yeah, one of my favorite sources.
I really don't want to say what I really want to say. That shit is just crazy. When I really start getting paid for this shit,
then you're gonna
I'm like big, and if I make tons of cash, I'll say shit.
You'll
that
risk
will
death?
literally blow people's fucking minds.
Because why is it going to blow their minds? Because they won't.
Well, because I'm not going to care.
Yeah.
In fact, I wish I had cancer, and then I could just go out.
Go do it.
I'd just go out saying exactly what I felt. But, the world's not even ready for me to say what I feel.
No, they can't handle it.
There'll never be a place for me to be able to say what I really, truly feel.
No, it's unbelievable. In this world, you can tell people that your best friend is older than you, and the people will think that you're lying, that it's not true because it said it somewhere on a website.
I don't know why you'd lie about that, Ken.
So weird.
Oh, you know what? I think somebody lies about his age because of some weird reason. I don't know. He thinks it's going to affect his career. But you know what? Dangerfield didn't start till he was 65. The older you are, the funnier you are. And I think you know, everyone thought that we were 20-year-old when we were doing Kenny versus Benny. Hey, we're 40 years old. You know, late 30s.
It's also because you're so sexy.
I thought that's even more pathetic. I think that's even funnier.
Oh, way funnier.
I always argued with him, you know, why? Who cares if 20-year-olds do it? Like the fact that we're showing people that they don't really have to grow up and that old people are fucking losers. I think it street-proofs kids. I think if you know Kenny and Spenny are 40 years old, you're not going to get in a van with a guy looking for his puppy. Yeah, I think we'll stop children from being child molested.
True that.
Right. Okay.
Well said.
The Middle East Media Research Institute. It has been it's memory.
Oh, memory. Yeah.
Such a joy.
Yeah, I could watch. I swear to God, I could watch Palestinian videos. I just want the Palestinian
Middle
video
East
channel.
stuff. It's what it is for people who don't know, and go check it out. It's
pretty good.
It's just stuff that's on TV in the Middle East translated for us, so that we can
and
see what's going on.
It's very well documented. It's not bullshit. Like
Yeah,
they're
fake.
very into everybody knowing that this is actual existing footage, and they're really translating it for real.
Yeah, they'll tell you the person's name, what TV show
well,
it was on.
There's Pal Watch, which is Palestinian Watch.
Yeah,
and remind me,
right,
because I want to tell you, this fan sent me. But hold that thought for a second, because I've been asking fans to send me videos. I want you to send me some videos. Listen, I want you to go hidden camera into Quebec and just film people being really rude to you. That'd be incredible. You send me that, I'll post them. I'll get us tons of hits.
Well, you should go in maybe speaking French and see how nice they are to you. And
No. I just want
English.
rude footage of. I just want to call them on their shit. But anyways, I've been asking fans to send me videos, and a fan sent. I always get these videos, and I love your videos, even though it'd be nice if
they didn't suck most
if
of the
they
time.
had a reason. But yeah, and you can just upload them at kennyhotz.com, and there's a little upload button, and upload your videos to me, and I'll post them if they're good. And I post all the fan videos on the fan page of my YouTube channel. But this fan sent me a video, and it is so fucking raunchy.
It's not good.
Did you upload it yet?
I can't. It's
Not
called
Oh
good.
yeah,
Harlem Shake Poop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can go to harlemshakepoop.com.
Yeah, and it's like the guy on the toilets. The guy was my fan that posted
Don't ruin
it.
the surprise ending for people who want to see it.
Listen. Anyways, it is so. Don't even look at it. I'm telling you now. Don't look at it.
It's wrong, and I can't believe someone would do that for such a little payoff. Like, how much?
I lose. First of all, I post a lot of YouTube videos, and I post a lot of viral clips if you're on my Facebook page or my Twitter. But then I have a secret. I have a secret YouTube or a secret video email that I send out to
Oh, those are great.
all my like David Cross and you guys and Matt and Trey and like super celebrity pals. I can handle it. And you and Bremner and some other friends.
Well, the one you sent today,
guy from the office. Yeah, so I sent one out today.
Yeah, it was the one with the anal.
Oh, that's the
sodomy. The sodomy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I sent out today.
Forced anal
There
sex.
was this video from some.
It's a Muslim cleric. He was a Shiite.
And he's
Like a receptionist?
He's responding to a question, and the question was, I hear that if we can stick dynamite in our ass and blow ourselves up, so is it okay for my friend to fuck me up the ass so that my ass gets bigger and I can
course.
stick
Hallucinate.
more dynamite in it? And the guy's going, yeah. No
He
problem.
didn't say it like that, but no problem, as long as it's for
for jihad.
It's logical.
Yeah.
And ask. He said, ask Allah for forgiveness.
Yeah, after your friend fucks
But
you.
He'll be
You'll
cool
get
with
it.
it.
Fuck you up the
Trust
ass.
me. Allah will be totally cool with that.
Yeah, but it's like, why don't you just stick a water bottle or a bowling pin in it? Like, I don't know why it's got to be your friend's dick. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Feels
Well,
good.
it's a lot like dynamite. Must be the right.
And then, lifting the gulabia to get your schlong in there is really hard. You're wearing a really long white dress.
Yeah.
Grip it and rip it,
Well, anyway, if you're
That's
a
how you
Muslim
lost
and you're
your-
wondering, it's
that's
okay
how
to do that.
Brian lost his virginity, gripping and ripping.
I gripped it, and I certainly ripped it.
There was another
Which
moment.
reminds me,
Go on.
Brian's father gave me a phone call.
No, he didn't.
When did he call you?
He called me a few nights ago because he's been listening to the radio show.
My dad
and
isn't
He
a
does
fan.
not
Big
want.
My dad does not have your number.
He does not want me to mention him anymore. So he called me the
He's
other
pissed?
night. He
He's
called
had
me the
it.
other night. I was like, ugh, Mr. Brian, what's your last name? Mr.
Pico.
Mr. Pico.
You know my dad very well.
I'm like,
What's his first name? I always forget.
Robert.
Yeah, Robert Pico. That's right.
So I'm like, Robert. I go, can I call you Robert? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, call me Robbie. Usually says that.
Yeah. So I call him Robbie. I'm like, Robbie.
Listen,
I'll never talk to you again. And then all of a sudden, I see from the side of my window, I see this little thing of light closing, and he was outside my window looking at me on a cell phone, and he closed the cell phone. And I'm looking out the window, and I'm really freaked out. And then my phone rings again, and I see the light appearing outside, and I switch on the light, and he drops the phone, and he lifts his big ghetto blaster over his head.
No. That's that movie.
That's what he was doing.
Anything.
Did he
That's
play
what
a
he was
song?
doing.
Was it In Your Eyes?
No, and he choked a squirrel.
Yeah, they're quick. He's a quick guy.
He choked a squirrel, and he had wrapped his penis around the squirrel's neck, and
that
it was
never
hanging
happened.
there.
I can guarantee you this never happened.
It was hanging. The squirrel was hanging.
What day of the week was that?
Wow, it's 2 days ago. What's today? Tuesday?
Sunday?
Sunday night.
No, he was not. He was not there.
Sunday
Where
night.
was he?
And I
Right.
put out a restraining order,
I know
a
where he was.
200-yard restraining order against your father.
Against Robert Pico.
Yeah. And I don't want him to call me. And Mr. Pico, honestly,
I hope you're listening.
just leave me alone.
You leave Kenny alone, Dad.
He's obsessed.
Well, I can't believe that. That's surprising.
And the craziest thing was, he had at least 200 safety pins stuck in his penis, all lined
Well, was
up on
wrapped
three
around the squirrel?
sides. Yeah. And the end of his penis was split in half, and he had two massive
Not true.
cufflinks
Nope.
on the end of him.
No,
I don't know how fucked up your family is.
he hasn't
Pico
had
is
that for
insane.
years.
I don't know how to respond to this.
How did we get back? What were we talking about? We're in the
We were
island-
talking about
Jews. That's
the-
all you talk about is Jews and in the Middle East and
Oh, and there was green blood found on my picnic table in the backyard, and he's a ginger too. He's got ginger blood.
he's
That's
not.
green.
He is not a
Vulcan blood.
ginger.
It's green. He's not a ginger.
There's so many holes to your story. It's
Then
ridiculous.
what leprechaun fucked your mom?
What?
A leprechaun fucked your mom. That's the only way. I heard that.
You take that
I
back.
heard that in Hebrew school. That
You
the only way
fucking take that
a
back,
redhead
Kenny.
is born is if a leprechaun fucks your mom.
Well, it's pretty lucky. You find a leprechaun and you're sitting pretty, buddy. So, guess my mom did pretty well for herself.
This isn't good though. Kenny, you were going to tell us about the Amsterdam sex show with Spenny.
Well, I'm getting a lot of I'm reading a lot of comments, and there's still a lot of questions about Spenny and Amsterdam and stuff.
What really happened, Ken?
Well, I'm wondering if I want to talk about this stuff.
Is it too hard emotionally, or you feel like you're crossing the line?
Well, I don't really want to talk about Spenny.
Then don't.
All right.
But
Talk
I'll
about
tell
your
you
buddy
one,
Glennie.
I'll tell you one story. So Spenny and I went to Amsterdam. I think we were at the Dublin Film Fest '99 or something.
Cool.
And,
Very cool.
And we went to. He wanted to see a sex show, and of course, Spenny was. I always paid for Spenny. He's a rat. You can watch the Who Can Win a Court Case season 1 episode. I always paid for him. The guy owes me like $100,000, maybe
least.
$200,000. For the amount of work that I did for him.
And he came
That
from
he
money,
didn't even
he?
appreciate. Yeah, he
And
was born really rich.
You say you were poor. You weren't really poor, but you were poor compared to...
Jew poor.
Yeah, he was Jew poor.
Yeah, I was Jew poor. So anyway, we go to a sex show. I pay $50 each. He's never seen, some guy jerk off a donkey. I said, okay, fine, we'll go. So
This is a live sex show.
A live sex show. So first of all, I roll this massive, 4-gram hash joint, like this beautiful coner, and there's only 2 seats left in the sex show. So we both take them. All of a sudden, just before this sex show starts, this fucking smoke machine. The only reason why there's 2 seats there was because it's next to the smoke machine. This hits Spenny in the face, like full on, hits him in the face. Anyways, that passes. I spark up the J. This girl comes on stage and she has a banana, and Spenny's wasted, and she calls someone up on stage, and Spenny jumps up and she's like, "Ooh, take a bite of the banana." And Spenny goes and he deep throats the entire banana and takes a bite of the bottom. And he was just supposed to take a bite, like everyone's coming to take a little bite of the banana that she's fucking herself with, and he just basically deep throats the entire banana, takes a bite, and she's like, no, like, and the banana's gone, and he's basically ruined her act.
Ruined her act.
Ruined her. She hates him.
Did he even gag on it, or did he just manage the whole thing? No
he's
problem.
got no gag reflexes. None.
He's killed them all.
Yeah, they've been there. He's got scar tissue.
That's your best friend.
Yeah, that's why he's my best friend, because he has no gag reflexes. Anyways, then some guy comes out. The girl comes back, and some other girl comes out. And they're dancing around, and the guy can't get a boner. And he's turned around, like the audience is in back of him, and he's trying to jerk off, and he's going, Scheisse, because he's a heroin addict, and he can't get it up. And he's going like this, like, oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. And then you can see, like, that fat gypsy boss in the corner going, you know, you're fired if you can't fuck these girls. Couldn't fuck the girls. He's pretending to fuck them. He's got like this limp, you know, floppy disk. Doesn't do anything. And then they bring out a donkey, and a guy sucks off a donkey.
A guy sucks off the donkey.
A guy sucks off the donkey.
That's unbelievable. Does
a hard donkey?
Yeah, is it hard, or does he get it hard?
Listen, I don't know.
You watched the whole thing?
I was so high.
I don't know if I'd want to see that show.
Was that guy Spenny, or was it someone else?
The donkey? No, the guy wasn't Spenny.
Oh.
Spenny, I was like, where the fuck's Spenny? I saw him filling out a resume, an application for work in the corner.
You like the community.
Anyways, it was raunchy. It was disgusting.
I don't even believe this, but you've been approached by Russians.
I was approached for someone who wanted to give me $100,000 to star in a porno.
Well, let's hear the story. I mean, I don't even... Why?
Some
Where?
guy from Odessa.
Yeah.
And he's a big Kenny versus Spenny fan. He said, you want to be in a porno? I'll give you $100,000.
And you said
and
yes.
when you're doing it, you bang a girl and you're Kenny from Kenny versus Spenny.
I fuck a girl and I'm saying Kenny versus
I
Spenny.
thought there'd be a whole story to it. That's
No,
it?
that's basically
And you said,
it.
no, thanks. Did you think about it? Did you have to think about it at all?
Nah, I didn't want to do it.
How much? $1 million? Would you do it? You got to do it for $1 million.
Yeah, oh my God. I guess I would have done it for 100 G. You know, I don't know. Listen.
What's stopping you? Your image? That's it?
No, I get if I fuck a girl, I get in a lot of trouble because
That's weird.
My wiener looks like 3 parking meters duct taped together.
What are you saying? That it's very
first of all,
large and you'll
He has
hurt
a
the woman?
massive penis.
I can only bone girls that have had triplets.
Well, porn stars would probably be the only girls you could bone. So that kind of goes against the theory, doesn't it? Why didn't you do it? Why are you so afraid?
With Kenny?
I didn't know. I just didn't want to do it.
Because you'll get in trouble in your relationship. And it's not cool.
No, this was before I was at a girlfriend, any of that stuff. Look, so, I don't know. One, I don't want to deal with Russian, oil tycoons that want me to pay me $100,000 to fuck some chick. Two, I'm into solo performances. I'm not really into...
How much to masturbate on video?
How much a master? Ask Spenny. He did that in his first movie.
For free. Sure. But how much for you? How much for the great Kenny Hotz?
He really masturbated, didn't he? He told me he did.
I wasn't on it. I don't know.
He did, yeah.
It looked like he did.
Yeah, he did. Who masturbates on camera? Like, I think that's the creepiest, most fucked up thing ever.
Especially if you're not getting paid $100,000
yeah,
by
guy,
some
yeah,
Russian
I don't
oil
even think
tycoon.
he got paid. But yeah, listen, I don't want to jerk off on camera,
But you're getting paid. How much? Everyone's got a price. How much? Jerk off on camera. It's on the internet. Everyone's seen it.
Like full squirting penis out, all that stuff?
I would want to see that,
yeah.
200 G's. If there's a suitcase, 200 G's.
Let's get a Kickstarter going,
But
guys.
again, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to be that guy. I take a lot of pride in not selling out and not... Like, listen, people have asked me to do extremely shitty film and television, and I just don't want to do it. It's not worth it to me. I don't like money. Like I like money. The only thing money's good for is eating. And eating and drinking, and eating makes me fat. So, but I don't like cars. Like, people are spending money on cars. Like Samir here, who's shooting, who bought a stupid car for $100,000.
Good investment.
And
you don't even like traveling anymore. I'm surprised.
I don't even like traveling. Listen, I don't really want to do anything. I just want to eat really good food. I just want to eat aged meat. Delicious aged meat is really what I want to do.
That's true. That's all you want. That's all you want to do.
It's delicious. Jeff, how was that steak you had last night? Good?
I don't eat steak. I have a feeling I wouldn't like it, though, if I did. But
yeah, it's gross.
I like all the foods. I like
Your wife
frozen
told,
yogurt.
you know what?
A
Your
lot
wife
cheaper.
told me what else you don't eat.
Well,
What?
it's aged meat. It's in the aged meat category.
That's for sure. Fish sauce. That's where fish sauce comes from. They boil them, your wife's panties. They send her panties to. They send her laundry to Manila, and then they boil it in the hot water in the nuclear plants, and they turn it into fish sauce.
It's a bit of a process.
Well, speaking of
it's worth it.
my wife's panties, you hear what happened to Lululemon stock?
Oh
Crashed.
yes, yeah.
Crashed.
Lululemon stock. Lululemon came out with
Some pants, some wonderful yoga pants for women to wear, and it turns out no one really realized at the time that you can see right through it. It's all see through.
Oh, I don't know. So sell them to fucking Victoria's Secrets.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I would pay more for pants where I could see girls.
you would, but the girls who are wearing them, I guess, weren't ready for it. Anyway, their stocks.
I don't think you're ready
plummeting.
for this jelly, as they say.
Well, you know what, Bloga, fuck that shit. All that yoga shit. It's insane.
Yeah,
I got
You've done yoga,
I got
haven't
a
you?
friend. Yeah, I've done yoga. I had it in the house. I have friends that are totally into yoga. One of my friend looks like a fucking client at Auschwitz. The guy looks like Sting now. It's so embarrassing. Like all yoga.
Did you see that clip? Did I send you that clip of the naked men yoga thing?
It's the only way to
you
do
did.
it.
You did.
The gay does
Yeah.
not get gayer than that.
Yeah, you
Just
sent
men.
you sent me a DVD with a lipstick kiss on it.
I might as well have.
Listen,
because
don't send me naked guys doing yoga. Send me naked girls, fucking themselves with high power weapons. That's the only thing I like watching on the internet.
That's all that'll do it for you. Would you do it in real life? Have you ever done it in real life?
Yeah.
Hot yoga?
No, the women in high
Yeah,
power
I've
weapons.
had, I've had a couple of AKs and a couple of girls, the AR 640s, the 150s.
Just jam it.
Yeah. Well, you were going to do a Canadian Film Fest panel. I've never even heard of that thing.
I don't know why. Hey, listen,
You always get roped into these things. People
Yeah.
call you up and you don't
You're
like
too
to say
nice.
No, well, some guy wanted me to be. I'm doing this panel thing on Thursday. What's the hotel called? The
no. I don't know.
Holiday Inn.
yeah.
Hojo's.
I don't know. And listen, I asked to do this panel. There's 7 people on the panel. It's so ridiculous. I didn't want to do it. But you know what? I just figured, I'll do it.
Because 7 people is way too many people.
Oh,
to
my
have on a
God,
panel.
yeah. It's crazy.
I'm just explaining to people who have never done or seen a panel.
7 people
Can't
is a
have
way too many for a fucking horse race. Like, I got to sit on a panel and, basically everyone on there is retarded and haven't done anything. And, it's annoying.
But
So,
your story was that you told them you don't want to do it.
Yeah, I said, look, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it unless you have a panel for me. Fine, you want to have a panel for me? Great, I'll fucking do it. But I'm not going on with 7 people. And they wanted some shitty director on there, too, who I fucking can't stand. And
What was his name?
No, don't say it.
Burn that bridge.
Don't say it.
no,
Burn
I'm
the
just saying,
point.
Robert Pico.
He's a very talented artist.
Yeah, he's more like an erector, if you know what I mean.
No.
So they said, okay, we'll get you your own panel.
Well, get your own panel, and they didn't. And they booked me, and they put it out. Well, not that it really matters.
Turns out
but I'm a
it's
nice
7
guy.
people on your
I'm a nice
new
guy.
panel.
But I am presenting for the TAR Awards for Ryerson University.
Very prestigious.
We've all been waiting for the TAR Awards this year.
And I don't know. Oh, and I think that Top Chef Canada wanted. I think they wanted me, or something. So I bumped into the head of Top Chef Canada, the head chef, and I said, "Oh, this was a couple years ago." I said, "Hey, I hear you're doing Top Chef Canada. Let me be a judge." And he's like, "Oh, great. Well, we'll call you." So they call Spenny. I guess they go, Lenny Benny wants to be in the show. They call Spenny. Spenny's shitty fucking cousin goes, "Yeah, we bumped into him or something." They put Spenny on the show. He shows up. The guy's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then they asked me. They said, "Well, we'll put you on next year." And I'm like, "Fuck you. I'm no second banana." God damn it.
Good for you, Ken.
Well, we were going to call your mom, but she's not picking up the phone.
Oh yeah, fuck her.
Why did you even want to talk to your mom? I didn't know what you wanted to talk about.
Well, I wanted to verify that Spenny's like 50 years old.
I mean, you want to prove to other people. That's beneath you. You don't even need to prove it. Obviously, you know
Well,
how
I
old
would like
Spenny
people
is.
to believe me. I'm telling when I'm trying to speak the truth here, so I don't want people to think I'm dicking them around. And when fucking Brian's dad shows up with his cock out stuck,
Not cool, man.
dangling a squirrel with
Not
150 safety pins jabbed in it, I want them to know it's the truth.
Now they won't believe you when you
Yeah,
tell them.
well, what am I
because of
supposed to
this.
do?
Maybe you should tell people how the internet works, that you can just type anything you want, and then it's on the internet. and maybe you shouldn't believe everything.
Well, we used to do bets with people. If you ever want to make some cash off a friend, this is really easy.
I'll make a bet with you right now.
No, this is what you do. You go on Wiki. You say some fact like the British lost 80,000 people in the Boer War in one day, or something like whatever. Anything, and then you make some it's totally retarded like fact up, and your friend calls you on. You say,
No, that's not true.
I'll bet you $100 5 seconds before you prove you guys prove it. You go to the internet. 5 seconds before you go to the internet, you go to Wiki. You change it. Just put in this one sentence that you want. Then just save it. Go to Wiki, and you'll see for the night until someone changes it. It says
it's there.
It says that President Lincoln got caught masturbating in the shower or whatever the hell you want it to say, and that's it. You win
it's like
$100, you
graffiti.
get a free
The
dinner.
internet is graffiti.
Yeah, you can even put a stupid fact on Wiki. Sit like 5 seconds before you make a bet with your friend, and in a restaurant, pull out your fucking iPhone and say, "See, look, it's on Wiki."
There's a great story that you can Google where there's a guy who had a bet, the most retarded bet, that who would win a fight, a lion or against like 40 midgets, and it's one of those bets that you can never prove. So the guy,
Yeah, you can.
Well, you can, because what the guy did was he created a
mythical story,
a mythical story that looked like it was on BBC. About in Cambodia,
New York Times or something, yeah.
Well, no, it was BBC. It wasn't even on BBC's website. He just had it. It looked perfect, and so he just posted it to win a bet with his friend. But what happened was people started picking up the story, and it became a news story that went all around the world about how this Cambodia midget wrestling club brought in a lion
that was
and
a
it killed him.
tragedy. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was awful.
You mourned for them.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
Still do.
a lot of flags were at half-mast. But it was total bullshit because someone put it on the internet.
Sounds like a scene from Ooga Booga.
Yeah, maybe throw that in Ooga Booga.
Ooga Booga went over well.
Oh, my God.
Everyone's talking about Ooga Booga.
Now, people are trying to get the rights. Is that true that there's a bidding war for the rights to Ooga Booga?
I'm not talking.
It should probably turn into a trilogy.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty
there's
awesome.
legs. That story's got
Once
legs.
P. Jackson.
Okay,
gets
let me
a hold
talk.
of
I
it.
want to talk to you about my Scarface trilogy. First of all, I know how to remake Scarface.
Let's hear it.
There's two ways that you can. Maybe even three. But
Let's start
I
with
only
one, though,
remember
first.
two. Okay, the first one is a prequel, where you show Tony in Cuba prior to coming to America as a boxer. Do you know the first Scarface script ever written? Like, you can read it.
Look it up on Wiki.
Tony Montana was a boxer in Cuba. Is that amazing?
No.
Yeah, you can read
Okay.
it. And so you have Tony in Cuba finally escaping and during, trying to take over, blah, blah, blah. Drug dealer, guns, ends with him going off to America. That's the one way of doing it.
All right.
Slick script.
The second way of doing it is that when Tony is snorting coke at his table right after his phone call with Sosa and right before Gina walks into the room and starts going, "Fuck me, Tony. You love me. You fuck me. No other man can have me, Tony. You fuck me." Right before that, he puts his head down on the table and he snorts coke. The second he snorts this big line of coke, the second Gina walks in, that's a dream sequence.
What?
It was all just a dream.
So the dream sequence and Sosa's men, the Colombian hit squad, that's all a dream.
Never happened?
And then he wakes up back at the table and movie continues.
Didn't they do a sequel to...
He makes up with Sosa. Hey, 1 second.
Okay.
The third way of doing it, which is probably the best way,
I hope it's better than the other two.
is that Michelle Pfeiffer leaves Tony. Your womb is so polluted that you can't even have a baby. That scene where she leaves in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that happens in Scarface happens. Gina walks in. He kills Manny. The Colombian death squads come in and kill him. Scarface 2 is that he impregnated Michelle Pfeiffer.
I like the way you
Second?
revealed it. You
And
paused
Tony
for the reveal.
Jr. is the baby.
Yeah.
And then he is rise to
Holy
power
shit.
in Miami.
Yeah.
Actually,
Apple doesn't fall too far from the
in
tree, does
Naples, Florida.
it? And he just retires there and lives a peaceful,
She
quiet
works
life.
as a waitress in a diner, and gets killed in a robbery.
Oh,
and
fuck.
Scarface 2 becomes a cop to try and save her, or to try. He becomes a cop, and then he gets bad. And then it just becomes
Bad cop.
Serpico shit.
Well, they all sound...
Does it all get kind of wrapped up in the third one?
And it all wraps up in the third one.
Yeah.
Until Scarface 3.
Or is that
Which is El
four?
Guardo.
I'm losing track
Okay,
of
I've got
numbers.
the best Scarface trivia question ever for everybody. And I dare any of you to answer it.
Serpico, next question.
When Tony is in... I'll give you two. One is, what is a Cuban restaurant? What's a Cuban restaurant where Tony and Manny work? And when he goes, it's a fucking Cubano sandwich, man. When they were in that shitty diner.
Okay, and number two?
That's the first one.
Al's Diner.
Close. No. And the second one is when they're in the Babylon Club, and right before the execution attempt on Tony, when the guys come in there with the machine guns and take him out, there's this fat guy on stage with this stupid hat on, like this stupid mask on. It's a big round mask, and he's on stage, and he's doing this stupid dance and just going like this, like patting his stomach. And what is the name of that character on stage in the Babylon Club right before Frank tries to kill Tony?
Now, this is some of the worst... Is this a tease for next week? People,
No.
You won't get the answers unless you listen next week.
I want to know the answer.
People-
That was first, I get to be a huge fan of Scarface to even care.
I already know what
to be
Scarface
listening.
is.
We've lost everybody.
No, I think those are two good trivia questions.
Yeah, all right.
How are we going to answer them?
What are you doing tonight, Kenny? I hear you've got quite an event tonight.
Oh, my God. First of all, I have been invited to a party tonight, and Rihanna and Drake are going to be there. It's their party. Some guy ran up to me on the street, who I slightly recognize, and he goes, "Do you want to go meet Drake and Rihanna tonight?" And I said, no fucking way. Because, a lot of this shit's just, like that promo stuff. Hey, come, Rolling Stones are playing the Elmo tonight or something like that.
Tonight?
Usually there's a lot of... we did when we were doing
The drinks tonight.
When we were doing the Who Could Piss Off More People, I was going to start a rumor that, like, the Rolling Stones were playing some shitty club. And I just didn't want to piss off
It was an episode of Wonder Years.
fans or people like that so much. So I realized I'd just fly a plane that said Jesus sucks and fucking...
Piss off strangers.
Piss off strangers. But so some guy comes up to me and he gives me his number. He goes, well, first of all, he says it's at 12 o'clock. So I was like, oh fuck.
Midnight.
I've been going to
Midnight.
bed at like 10. But
Way too late for you.
I'm going to stay up for it.
I'm coming.
It's not going to happen.
And
Do you
then
not
I
know-
said, look, dude, is Drake going to fucking be there? Is Drizzy going to be there, bro? Because I hear he's a fan of the show.
And what did he say?
He said, yes, he is going to be there 100%. And then I said, look.
Not gonna happen.
I'm no fucking cheeser, bro.
Yeah.
Cheeser. Does anyone know what
One
cheeser
second,
really means?
1 second. I'm no fucking cheeser, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't wait in a fucking lineup. I wouldn't wait in line to throw a pie at Hitler or kiss fucking Jesus.
Got that right.
I would not. I wouldn't even
Not
wait.
this guy.
I wouldn't even wait in a line to take a dump.
No, never
Because
has.
I'll just take it. I'll just take it wherever I am. I'll
He's
I'll
shitting now.
piss and I'll shit on a beautiful lady if I need to. And I
Someone-
won't wait in line. All right.
There's no party
And
tonight
he
with
said
Drake.
no. We're walking right in. So I said okay, but that's it.
The oldest promoter trick. You'd say
If
a
I
famous
go there-
person, say they're going to be somewhere, and then a billion people show up.
And then the other thing
they
is,
don't
it's
show
like,
up.
what am I going? What am I going to go there and see Lil Wayne stick a stick in his mouth?
Yeah,
so he
that's why
doesn't-
we're going.
And Brian's very excited about
I'm
it.
not
Kenny
excited,
is
I just
not
would like to go.
excited.
Yeah, I don't even care.
But Brian, you
anymore.
know it's not happening, right? It's all just
It's
fiction.
happening.
That guy, the guy who did it, it wasn't like he was some hotshot. It was some kid who worked in a store.
No, you didn't know him. He had an earring.
He looked like Drake.
All right, well, I'm willing to make a bet with anyone who wants, and we can discuss it next week whether you see
He
Drake
was, like,
and
the
Rihanna
guy
tonight.
was the guy's a black guy. I figured out.
Yeah.
He's
Actually,
black and
he
an
was
earring.
very
They all know
light-skinned,
it.
much like Drake.
they all know each other. Just like us Jews, we all know each other.
Yeah, totally.
Well, Drake's
guys.
a Jew, so you should know him.
And Brian knows all the gingers from the spaceship.
I know them all. and
From the mothership,
I hate them all, and I know them all.
like Zeblock 7.
You were talking about taking a shit, not waiting in line for a shit. There was somebody who worked somewhere, and somebody had an OCD disorder where they would not go to the bathroom, or someone else went to the bathroom. So when they
I
went
don't
to
like
the
doing
bathroom,
that either.
yeah, well, what they would do is if they went to a bathroom and someone was using it or had used it, they would shit in the middle of the floor. It was at a government agency.
Brian's dad.
Yep. Robert Pico.
He doesn't work there anymore.
And then your wife would come in and eat it.
My dad knows your wife?
What is that a story? That's a story. Some guy who's with OCD
Well,
would
it's just
shit on the
amazing.
bathroom floor.
Yeah, it's true.
No, he
you
had
were saying that
OCD
you wouldn't do
disorder,
it.
right?
You had OCD. Something comes up in different ways. Brian, let's do Brian's Minute. We got 10 minutes, but let's do Brian's Minute. We can discuss it.
Before we get to Brian's Minute, I just want to preface it. I had a few meetings this week. We're trying to get some publicity to the show, so we rebranded the Minute a little bit. Paul? This is the new Brian's Minute with me, Brian. Welcome to the new Brian's Minute. I am Brian. Last year alone, hundreds of people attempted to set world records. Today, exclusively on the new Brian's Minute, I, Brian, will attempt to shatter the world record of 102 push-ups in 30 seconds. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51.
How many did you do?
If you want. Well, that was the new Brian's
Mike,
Minute.
that's like
Stay tuned
I
next
can't-
week when Brian attempts to set another new world record. Thank you.
I can do that with my boner and no hands.
Close. Very close.
You tried your best.
know-
Brian, you got me. You got me laughing.
We'll get some publicity to this show eventually. You break one record and people won't stop talking about this show.
Do you know I went to customs recently in New York, and they asked me if I had a police record, and I said, yes, I do. It's in Yada Mandata.
That's the band. For
The
those
police.
who don't know.
Police
The
record.
police.
I go, do you have a police record? I said, yeah, I'm walking on the moon.
You have 2 police records?
Yeah, Roxanne, and you don't have to put out a red light.
Synchronicity.
I went to the police I saw the police in probably 1980 with my friend. We went down to a concert hall. It was the first time they were ever in Toronto. Tickets were $100. $100
Crazy in those days. For the young kids, that was
from
a
some
lot
kid to go
of money.
see a fight. Oh, what fucking dicks!
That's the story.
But I did get into. I got into Thompson Twins. I almost killed the girl from the. I hit the girl with the Thompson Twins with my car.
No.
Before the concert.
What? I've
Driving
never heard
down
this
the
story.
street stoned. I swear to God. Well, the girl that dressed like, what's his name? Bo Derek and the guy from Culture Club.
Boy
What?
George?
Boy George.
Boy George.
Yeah.
She was dressing like Boy George.
Yeah.
I'm driving down the street stoned, and right behind the concert. And I had tickets. They sucked, but I went anyhow. Whatever. I used to go to a lot of shows as a kid. And I hit her with my car. I basically drove into her with my car.
What did
and she had some
she say?
big, stupid,
Yeah,
flat hat on and like all these ribbons in her hair. She's like, yeah. I almost killed her.
I remember hearing a fun fact about them that they were all teachers, supply teachers.
That is a fun fact.
And then when you look at it, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. You look at them, they're just kind of like losers who got together and formed a band for a couple months. They look like teachers.
I'm also
Trying
giving
to
out.
be cool.
I'm also giving out an award at the Prism Awards.
The Prism. I really no need to explain what the Prism Awards are. So I'm sure a lot of people will see them at the Prism Awards.
See you there.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm handing them out in a prism.
What the hell are the Prism Awards?
I know it's some award show. I don't know. I don't know why
You
I'm
don't
handing
even
out
know
all
it.
these awards.
Yeah, why are people calling you? Are you
I
on
don't
some
know.
list of?
Fuck it. It's
Let's
like,
call Kenny. He's available.
hey, we'll save you some chicken skewers.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
It's just
I'm
uncomfortable.
a drunk.
Can I have an award?
It lets me get away from my 3 shitty dogs.
Can you choose who gets the Prism Award?
No.
No.
But I think
The jury does that, Jeff.
I think it's like big dudes. Like Grimes is going to be there, and
Who's Grimes?
I
Shanae?
don't- no,
Who's Grimes?
I don't know, some chick. And
someone's
who are the other guys from Canada? They're like the biggest band in the world.
Metric?
Lenny and Blenny?
Oh, Arcade Fire?
I'm sure Metric will be there. Arcade Fire.
Is it a
guys.
musical award then, the Prism
It's
Awards?
a video thing. I don't know.
Oh. It's for
Anyways, I'm
video.
going. What am I going to do? What else am I going to do?
I don't know. Eat some aged meat. Maybe.
Eat what?
Eat aged meat. That's what you like to do.
Meat.
Aged meat, Jeff. It's not
Yeah,
smaged
that's what
meat.
Brian's dad wants me to do.
What, eat aged meat?
Yeah, his aged meat.
No, he doesn't.
The guy fucking rings when he walks through a metal detector.
He just after
A
making
medical detector? Is that what you're saying there, Ken?
I'm having an acid flashback. Oh,
What
God.
year
How much
is it?
time is left? How
Oh
much time
God,
is
we've
left?
got 3 minutes.
Is there anything else we can talk
just count
about?
it down? We just count down the seconds.
Let's see. What have we talked
Brian,
about?
sing a song
I
for
hate
us.
French peoples. Brian's dad's in love with me. He blew the fucking world. That's what I should do. So when I'm loading this shit up on YouTube, I don't have to listen to the show every 5 minutes and write what it's about. And listen, why am I doing all the fucking work on this show?
Yeah.
I got to do
'Cause you're
pre-production,
the uploader.
post-production, upload all this shit.
Production.
You're in charge of your thing. You know, you're in charge of the comments. I notice you like to engage people on things that are a little negative towards other people in your cast when you're engaging.
Where everyone says you suck.
Not everyone.
Everyone.
You know what I think is weird? Nobody says anything negative about you.
Well,
And that's not cool because you're a polarizing figure, and usually
No,
you should be
people-
getting, things on
no,
both
people
sides of the
say,
spectrum.
Kenny, stop doing this shitty radio show and do Kenny versus Spenny.
I
You
mean,
should. Let's
I don't
step
even
it up.
see that. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe some of
Why
the comments
does
get
everyone
filtered.
say you're shit in this? Why does everyone hate you?
I don't see that.
Every single
There's-
person that listens to
Yeah,
this
everybody
show.
loves
There's about
Brian.
10,000 Well, first of all,
Brian's amazing.
why do people
He's
say
doing
that-
funny stuff?
People say everything. They say everything. You know it. I'm
There's
not
a
going to say
range.
it. Read
There's a range.
read the comments. But the thing is, people say that Spenny is younger than you.
Yeah.
People are idiots. They say the comments about me is like, why do I try to control
But that's
things?
not the
It's like,
truth.
yeah,
One second.
You're a control
because-
freak.
1 second. Spenny, people saying Spenny is younger than me is not the truth. You being shit and ruining the show, that is the truth.
Do you believe that? Do
Yeah,
you feel
I do
that way?
believe that.
Well,
And
then
I
why
want
am
you
I
to get your
here?
fucking shit. I don't know, because you don't drink and you drive us everywhere. It's the only
for
reason
the
why
lift,
you've
Jeff.
ever. It's the only reason why you've ever been here.
Well, you should get some.
You're a designated driver.
I think it's time that maybe I move on then.
Why don't you have a
As
fucking beer
per
and a
the 8
hamburger?
people.
Well, how much to have a beer and a hamburger?
Oh, it'd be kind of a lot of money. I
That's-
mean, not.
Crazy. That's
drink
crazy.
a beer. Just drink a delicious
Beer
beer and
and
have a hamburger. Right now,
I
we're
don't
going
know,
here.
$5,000. I'd do it.
Oh, you have a beer and a hamburger.
Well,
hey,
I don't
actually,
know, you're
there's a
asking.
homeless guy down the street who
I
was
bet
only
you'll do it
charging
for $1,000.
$3,500. He's charging for a delicious hamburger and
We
a
all
beer.
have look. People jerk off on
certainly
camera for
stuck on
free.
your
How much
laurels.
for you to jerk off on camera for free?
Free. How about I'll jerk off on your hamburger before you eat it for free?
Well, I'll do that for $2,000.
How much to eat $2,000?
$2,000.
Paper?
How much to?
Wait,
how
does,
much
it
to?
count, does the money that I'm eating count as
How
part
much
of the
to
money?
throw gasoline on a bum and light him on fire?
Not cool, man.
I wouldn't do it.
Not cool. That's a human
I do
being.
it for
How much?
20 million.
It's murder.
20
Yeah,
mil?
but you can save other people's lives with that money. That's how it works in my head.
Yeah, but you're
You
still
go-
murdering
Oh,
somebody.
come on,
Yeah, but
Brian.
you're
you know
saving
how many,
other
You know how
people's
many?
lives.
How much gasoline you can buy for $20 million?
Who do you
could
think
get rid
you
of
are?
every homeless guy in the world.
Yeah, kind of makes sense when you put it like that.
How much to cut the skin off Brian's face?
What?
And leave him as a total skull face.
Jeff, no.
how
It's my
much?
face.
Well, he was willing to. What was he going to take? $5 million for that?
How much to do it?
Remember
Get
when
it?
your dog scratched Jeff today and he almost cried? That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, my dog scratched Jeff today. And he's like, "Oh my god, I got an audition tomorrow," and he
Not
starts
audition, I'm
rubbing
shooting
Noxzema
something.
on his face. Where's the polysporin? My little puppy scratched his face, and he's got all upset.
Your dogs are
Freaking
out of
dog!
control.
He almost kicked
Dog
my little
jumped on
gorgeous
my
puppy.
face.
Oh.
I didn't. I love those
Oh,
dogs
my
more than
audition,
anyone.
my audition. Oh, he's gonna do that toilet paper commercial now. You're fucking garbage.
Break a leg, Jeff.
Garbage.
Well, I'm sorry it had to end this way, everybody, but I just want to wish you
Merry
a happy
Christmas.
Tuesday
And a happy new year.
And
Nobody wants you to sign off like that.
I know. Go sign. I do it sarcastically.
Okay.
You do a sign.
Thanks
off.
for listening. Love you.